So I never really had a chance to talk about these two sellout puppets here. I never really cared for them. I didn't want to give them my attention. I didn't want to give them my energy. But I feel like now is the best time to talk about the situation. And I'm only going to talk about it once. I'm only going to give you guys my thoughts, my opinions, what I personally believe. And yeah, comment down in the comment section below what you think, what you believe. Feel free to agree, feel free to disagree. We're all entitled to our own opinion. I'm gonna just share with you guys my opinion. And yeah, as you can see, we have a tweet on screen here, and this is a real tweet. You can go on Twitter, you can look this up. It's still up. As of right now, it's still up. But yeah, you can read. I don't need to read it for you, but if you do need me to read it for you, it says, Blueface mother believes the country is using Blueface and Chrisean rock to poison the culture. Now, this doesn't come as a surprise to me. This shouldn't come as a surprise to you. This shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody, to be honest. Anybody with two eyes, two ears, and critical thinking skills should be able to put this together and realize that this is what that is. Now, I want to talk about why exactly are these two together? Because what I believe, right? And this is just what I believe. This is just my personal opinion. If I was in a relationship with somebody who is physically, mentally, spiritually abusing me every single day, humiliating me on social media, posting videos about me, making up rumors, giving me a black eye, causing all types of drama, causing all types of bullshit in my life. Me personally, I would not be with that person anymore. Period. And that's the bottom line. From the moment she begins to be on her bullshit, I'm leaving. I'm not going to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of it. I know my worth. I know my value. I'm stepping away from the situation, as any man or woman should, right? If you're in a relationship with an abusive partner and they're humiliating you, calling you names, giving you a black eye, making you look stupid, making you look foolish in front of people, you would not be with that person, right? So this begs the question, why are these two still together? The only reason these two would still be together if it's for business. And funny enough, Blueface said out of his own mouth that it's strictly business. Him and her are not dating. They're not actually in love. And I can't assume whether or not they're in love. I can't assume whether or not they were once in love. That's only for them to say, But what I can tell you from the outside looking in, this relationship that they're in right now, in this current moment, it's all fabricated. It's all fabricated. It's all for social media. It's all meant to poison the culture, as this person says right here. And when I say that, you may be asking yourself, like, how? How are they poisoning the culture? How are they doing these things? What makes you say this? Well, we know kids are on social media. We know how easily influenced and how young and impressionable these minds are at a young age, right? So as a kid, when you see these two celebrities in an abusive relationship, in a toxic relationship, you, for whatever reason, if you don't have proper parenting, if you don't have proper parenting, or you weren't raised right, or you weren't given enough attention, for whatever reason, you could look at that and be like, I want that. Or not necessarily I want that, but you could look at that as a false depiction of love. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's poisoning the culture. That's why it's damaging. That's why it's toxic. Because you got young kids who look up to Blueface, who look up to Chrisean Rock, that want to emulate everything they do. And whether that's right or wrong, that's neither here or there. All right, that all goes back to the parenting. That's not for me or you to say whether that's right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, there is kids, unfortunately, who look up to these clowns, who look up to these sellouts, and they will want to look at these relationships and they would want to emulate it. And that's the problem, bro. We got these two sellouts. And you know what makes me even more mad? It's the fact that these two individuals are melanated beings, are both minorities. You know what I mean? Because Of course they couldn't have chose a white couple, or not even a white couple. I don't even want to make this about race, but of course they couldn't have chose any other couple. They couldn't have chosen Asian couple. They couldn't have chosen Indian couple. They couldn't have chosen a Latin couple. They couldn't have chosen. They could have chosen any other couple. But of course, it has to be a black couple. Of course, because that's exactly how they want to depict our people to the world, as toxic people, as abusive people, no good people that have, nothing good going for themselves, that only seeks trouble, that only seeks drama. That's how they want to paint the picture. That's how they want to paint us to be. And this doesn't help. It doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help you. It certainly doesn't help them. I mean, I know they're getting their bag and they're getting their money or whatever, but all that comes with a price. Look at the damage they're doing in their community. Look at all the fucked up kids that look up to these people and want to emulate their relationship. It's not right, man. It's not right. And for any kid that's watching this video, that is not love. That is not love, man. That's a false depiction of love. You think somebody who truly loves you would abuse you and say toxic things and put you down and would humiliate you in front of other people? That is not true love. That is not true love. Because if you love someone so much, you would never do anything to hurt that person, because you have so much love for yourself. You have so much respect for yourself. You have so much respect for the way you carry yourself, the way you perceive yourself, that you could never disrespect someone else, because it's disrespecting yourself, essentially. So I don't want to give like a whole 10-minute rant video talking about this situation, because like I said, they don't deserve our attention. Bottom line, they don't. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously a fake relationship to me. It's a fake relationship. It's fabricated. It's only for social media. The fact that they have a TV show tells you everything you need to know. Listen, when you sign these contracts and you play a dirty game, you're gonna get dirty results. You're gonna face consequences. That money comes with a price, bro. They look at Blueface, they look at Chrisean Rock, these businessmen, they look at them, they're like this. Alright, I'll give you the money, but only if you do this for me. What you gotta do is, you're gonna be in a fake relationship, we're gonna give you guys a TV show, and you're gonna promote abusive, toxic relationships. That's the only way you're gonna get this money. I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care if you don't want to do it. You signed the contract. You signed it in blood. You signed an NDA. You want this money? Be in a fake relationship. Embarrass yourself. Emasculate yourself in front of the world. Emasculate yourself on Twitch. And that's the other agenda that these two are pushing, is the reverse roles. Emasculating men and hyper-masculating women. I mean, it's plain as day, man. Like I said, anybody with 2 eyes and 2 ears and critical thinking skills should be able to see right through this shit. It's toxic, it's abusive, it's a false depiction of love, and no kid, no man, no woman should ever want to look up to these two, because it's completely, it's disgusting, it's pathetic, man. It's pathetic. It's pathetic, man, and it's sad. It's sad that it's sad because I know that there's kids looking at these two and they want to be just like them. And they have no reason to. They have no reason to, because they're worth more than that. They have so much value to give. They have so much within themselves that they still have to learn. They have so much love that they still have to build within themselves first before they can give that love to somebody else. You know what I mean? So that's just my thoughts on the whole situation. In my personal opinion, like I said, I believe these two are being pushed to the public to promote abusive, toxic relationships and to promote reverse roles. Hyper-masculine women, emasculated men. That's all it comes down to. That's the bottom line. Oh, I should not leave the video without saying this. Most of these relationships that we see in Hollywood are fabricated. Newsflash. Hate to break it to you. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Meek Mill, Nicki Minaj, who's another one? Fuck, I'm drawing a blank, but most of the relationships that you see in Hollywood, they're all fake, man. They're all fake. They're not really in love. They're not really dating. You know, it's all for business. 'Cause they know young teenagers look up to these celebrities and they idolize these celebrities and they idolize the relationships they're in. And that's what sells. That's what sells nowadays. Hooking a young artist up with a young up and coming female artist. It's been done for years. They've been doing it for years. That's how they get their money. That's how they get us invested. That's how they get our emotions attached to these couples, you know? But yeah, they're not really in love. Come on. You think these people are really in love? To you, in your eyes, when you see Jay-Z and Beyonce, you think it's real. You think they're actually in love. But little do you know, behind the scenes, Beyonce is in a room full of businessmen sucking dick for a brand deal. And Jay-Z just got done fucking on a young up-and-coming rapper with P. Diddy. That's just how it goes, man. None of these relationships in Hollywood are real. It's all fake. It's all for money. It's what sells. It's what people like nowadays. And especially this one right here. It's fake. It's all fabricated. They're not actually in love. The fact that they're still together and you and I both know that we wouldn't still be in a relationship like this, it tells you everything you need to know, man. So yeah, that'll wrap this video up. Thank you guys for watching. Peace, love, positivity. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Peace.